Hello, friends, and good evening. Today we get back into Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 as we continue on with our journey of Henry of Skalitz. I believe this is part 6 of our series that we're currently going down the rabbit hole of. And of course, this is our first playthrough of the game, as I have just finished beating the first game not too long ago, a couple days ago back. I picked it up when it first came out, played it, life happened, forgot all about it. Then, of course, the wonderful, if you haven't heard of them, but the wonderful group known as Critical Role advertised that this game came out, which I, of course, with my head in the sand, like an ostrich, had no clue. So, went to picking up the game to play it once again, finish it, and now here we are seeing the wonders that 8 years took to get us to game 2. Hopefully, if there's another game coming out, it'll be much sooner, but I digress. Thank you for coming to the channel. Thank you for taking time to come back and see my gameplay. And let's dive in to part 6 of our Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 story.
God bless.
Wandering around a little bit, trying to get my head wrapped around what we were doing. I do recall that we finished the wonderful Herb Woman's quest. Yeah, I believe we finished that. Ensuring that some revenge was had. And now we're gonna go find our dog Mutt. Let's see, go to journal. Always do optionals if it's available, is what I know from experience. So we're going to go to the fisherman first, which is in E. Which luckily I believe isn't that far off from where we are. Just a hop and a skip and a stone's throw away. So while we're on the road, a lot of the mechanics, I know we're in part 6 now, but a lot of the mechanics from part 1 and part 1, part 2, game 1 and game 2 are different. So to run in game 1 we would hold B, but to run we follow the normal gameplay that most games have, which is tapping the left trigger, left stick. Jump is B, which was our run, because before jump was X, and X apparently is our quick draw to draw weapons now. Y would be the same, summon our horse or summon Mutt. And of course A is the action, which we do. And then in combat, the stab was actually the right bumper click, and the slash is the same as the right trigger. So now they've combined them to where it changes up the combat pad. So as to why in episode 5 and 5.5 you see me.
Excuse me.
Oh, snap! Oh, it's the guy who got that's the guy who got beat up at the pub. The controller, as I moved around and bumped into him, the controller shook, which then gave me a startle because I wasn't expecting that. Anyway, so combat is different slightly. Love that we have the block and the riposte early on. I actually enjoy the stealth stabbing because in game 1 you had to wait for the RNG god and hope the RNG god blessed you because your strength score had to be higher than your opponents to either knock them out or agility to stab them, if I recall correctly. But anyway, there's this guy here that I believe that we saw in our episode 5.5 that we said we were going to talk to. And luckily, even though it's been a couple days since then, let's talk to this Riddler Barley.
Good day to you. What would you like? Come on, don't be shy. I won't bite.
That's a relief. What were you going to offer me?
Curiosity killed the cat. No shame in that, though. They call me Barley.
You just wander the world.
Exactly. Never a dull day so far.
You have a peculiar name.
If I were ordinary, well, that's just another way of saying boring. And boring's not for me. So I wander the roads collecting my riddles, and if I meet anyone I find interesting, I'll happily work a riddle on them.
A riddle? Very well. Let's hear it.
Now, listen carefully. What belongs to you alone, but is used more often by others? Any idea?
Your name?
My name.
That's right! You have a learned head on those shoulders. The robes of a priest would suit you better than a sword.
They really wouldn't, I assure you.
More's the pity. But down to business. I have a proposition for you. you deserve a reward for solving my riddle. Except, you've caught me flat broke. I can give you some of what little I have, or teach you some of what I know. What'll it be?
I'm always up for learning something new. What can you teach me?
I spend my days on the roads and my nights in the tavern. What interests you more?
Tell me about your experience on the road.
You can't beat a sturdy pair of shoes and a good supply of wine or ale with you. And keep an eye on the clouds. They can tell you if a big storm is brewing and whether you'll have time to find some shelter.
I'll bear that in mind.
And you'll stay dry. Farewell.
Hey, we got our survival to improve off that encounter. Love me a good riddle. If you see me randomly punch, it's because when I click my mouse to activate my mic, it does the what would be considered the action trigger. Fresh herbs spoil just like food, and their quality affects the quality of the potions, but if you dry them in a drying shed, they will not spoil. And then if you see me from time to time jumping, it's because my brain still hasn't associated that I have to click the stick to run, because I'm so used to, after hours of playing the first one, fighting it as I should. So, muscle memory. Done game 1 and combat to the point where I could get it masterfully as I can. And now to change it is a minor challenge, but one that we will get soon enough and make our gameplay that much easier. Strongly recommend, and strongly encourage that if you have time in your adventures to train Henry up. Whether it's picking flowers, becoming over encumbered so you can push yourself in weight training for strength and vitality. And then whenever the story will teach us, because we're still kind of like in tutorial territory, when we get a bow and all the other good stuff.
Hey? This is our place. Get out of here, or I'll make sure work.
That's enough.
Right,
Get
go in.
rushing.
We're going to gut you, you whore son. What do
You
you
can't
want?
take me.
We'll see about that.
Ugh.
Bad luck. Take that. Show your stuff.
You can't take me.
We'll see about that. Useless. I'm bleeding.
Another one. But I surrender.
Christ, I'm bleeding.
No, I give up.
Ah! Fuck this.
No, I give up. No, I give up.
Well, it's one thing to be Henry and not have the stats that I've worked to progress, which is better running, being able to take on multiple opponents, to get back to, oh, I fell off a cliff. I survived. I got shot in the back with an arrow. I have to recover, help my body recover to get back up to physical fitness and form. I wanted to approach them and speak to them civilly. They decided to engage in not so courteous means. And so I didn't start the fight. They did. So I just peacefully ended it to make sure that I didn't have to worry about them coming back to finish me off, or better yet, to ensure that they didn't do it to anyone else. But hey, speaking of bows and arrows, we got ourselves a bow and hopefully some arrows. And I've just got to now figure out where the second body is. Unless he played possum. And once I continued chasing his friend, decided to get up and run. Because we don't know. Nope, never mind. Mechanics are still similar to the first one. So, he died. Good for us. Alright. We'll go through the spoils a little bit later. We're going to try to patch ourselves up and see what we can do about getting our good and faithful dog Mutt. This is a new item right here. Coin sword pummel. So I'm going to assume now these are actual pieces to actually like smith weapons better, because we saw the difference in alchemy. And in the first game, you could tinker with your weapon to like fix it up. You couldn't like modify it or anything. So if we can modify our weapons in 2, that'll be really cool. Our first taste of alcohol in this game. Mead. The apple, everything I chose to eat, if you saw the tag, had a health increase, so that way we can get our health up. They didn't damage me to the point.
Oh, it's just you, eh? Aha.
Oh, I was a little nervous for a second. I was like, I'm not a bad guy. I don't commit crimes. Let's actually go back to their camp, because see what they had. I just now thought about that. Right there, I had a little mechanical confusion. I hit X because that used to be the jump button. And then typically, if you can like climb something, you could. I was trying to see if I can get that extra arrow. But, no dice. Let's check our map real quick. Ooh, skill teacher and a new quest. And there is an E. So we now know that there's a road this way, so we'll keep pushing forward to see what else lies ahead. And while pushing forward, we now have a bow to utilize. And we have these crude arrows to go with it. Huzzah! The bow is a quick and effective weapon at long range, but handling it requires training. Aiming can be difficult. I tell you what, the first game, bow and arrow, difficult. Practice, practice, practice. As holding a bowstring drawn drains your stamina, as it depletes, your hands will start to shake. To shoot, you must have arrows equipped in your ammunition slot. Of course, that's the mouse. Also difficult to do while playing the game, but when you use the mouse, it's a little bit more accurate. But we're using the controller this time, so uh, hold the right trigger to draw, release the right trigger to shoot, the left trigger to cancel your drawstring. Okay. I'm going to tell you this right now. Much better improvement. So in the very beginning when we were playing the game and we had the crossbow, instantly could tell that the aiming was a lot better than the first game. And now as we draw, we actually have the arrow lined up with ourselves, so that way we can actually look down the sight better to hopefully hit our target more accurately, because I'll tell you what, if you take time as I upload the videos to Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 to look at the gameplay there, you'll see the vast difference. And also the more of a, this is my grouping of how I'm going to try to RB to take a left bumper.
Someone's wagon tipped over here. His things are now floating in the pond.
Oh, somebody lost control of their wagon. Anyway, check it out. First game is fantastic. Second game so far is proving to be fantastic as well. Ooh, we actually got seasoning. Some nutmeg, pepper, saffron. I kind of wonder if we can now cook better. I tell you what, a good cabbage stew is always welcome and delicious. Hey, there we go. Some save potions. Love that. Ooh. All right, so the basic one, which is what it did in the first game, which is just save the game. So that's the weak. Now we have the medium, which is regular. Heals 10 health and increases strength, vitality, and agility by 1 for 3 minutes. That is really good for getting into something hairy. So strong must be even better.
Never again. I tried swimming once, and how did that end up? Never again. I tried swimming once, and how did that end up?
Sometimes you just have to stop and take in the scenery. Even though this is a game, the quality and the work that the teams make to capture the beauty of the world is truly fantastic. Remembrance and callback from last time. If you find something you like, save. As you can see from that shift, as it said, the longer you hold the drawstring, the more shaky your hands get. And since it's been some time and we're hurt, you have to get the nice aim up right at the beginning. Ooh, looks like a caravan over yonder. Caravans are really great because if we recall, we got some armor off of caravan guards attacking bandits, so I would say stick close to your caravan, folks.
Besides it taking an absolute battering from this journey.
Please, behave decently, or I'll have the driver stop and we'll walk the rest of the way.
You feel free to walk if you want. I'm staying right here, sitting on my backside.
There, you said it again.
And I'll say it again.
Giddy up.
Backside.
Jesus Christ, please do something with this woman.
Nice horses you have there. Think they can carry one more?
Ha, these nags. Sure they can. Hop on.
That's actually cool that they'll give you a ride. I didn't think you could do that.
Looks like he has coin, eh?
Maybe, but he also looks like he'd defend himself.
Well, there's two of us. We can handle it.
I'm telling you, not that one. And now be quiet. We'll find someone else.
Ooh, is that an encampment? Well then, we get to find a new place and hopefully a waypoint. Now, one thing in the game, past game that you get to do, is you actually got to fast travel by having like a little fast travel marker. Wait, fast travel destinations. Oh no. How about over here? Nope, that's just your stories. So sadness. Anywho. That's what it's called, grindstone. This is what you could do. You could sharpen your weapons to make sure that they're sharp and ready to go.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Since you're always walking around the ponds here, did you notice a stray dog wandering about?
What? A dog? Do you think he came here to poach fish? Now, sheep? Well, that would be another story.
And why did you specifically mention sheep?
A while back, I heard Siegfried the shepherd complaining about them. Or about the gamekeeper. Or both. Why didn't you go and ask him yourself?
Where will I find that shepherd?
Siegfried, he lives with his sheep not far from here. On the other side of the water, up on the hill, towards the castle.
Thanks. I'll try and ask him. Otherwise, you haven't heard any talk of stray dogs around here, have you?
No, if it doesn't have fins and scales, I'm not interested in it. Though one night I was way down on the southern end of Rock Tower Pond, the big one, I've a spot there where I catch catfish. Well, I'm fishing, and all of a sudden I hear howling. Not just any old howling, mind you. There must have been at least 50 of them howling in the woods. That noise like an avalanche. I ran straight home and haven't been back there since.
Such a large pack.
Wish you a blessed evening.
So, the wolves and the dogs that are wild keep coming up in almost every encounter we've had. So I wonder if Mutt is a part of the pack, or if he's leading the pack.
someone up in that tree there. If I don't help him, those wolves will eat him alive.
Get out of here! Get... Why did I believe that? Help! Get out of here! Get... Go on! Good job! Good. Off you go!
It's all right now. You can come down.
Thank God! I was starting to think I'd turned into a branch! What the hell are you doing? I'll break my legs if you don't make room for me down there. Watch out! I'm coming down! Jesus! Mary Joseph! And an arse! My foot! Ah! Sacra!
You all right?
I fucked up my bloody ankle, damn it! Thank God you were passing by. Otherwise they'd have eaten me for sure! I'm forced to check. Huntsman!
Henry, can you walk? That fall looked bad.
You've got to... Ah! That hurts! You've got to carry me. Christ in heaven. Of course this happens to me.
Is it bad? How do you feel?
How the hell do you think? Like old Black's prick.
What?
I can't get up either. Oh! Ow! Kurwa! Ow!
Jesus Christ. Are you drunk?
Not as much as I'd like to be. At least then it wouldn't hurt so much.
Where do you want me to carry you? We're a long way from the nearest sawbones.
I've got a hideout, not far from here.
What are you going to do there? Someone should have a look at that foot.
No! First we have to pick up Pepik at the hideout. Then you'll take us... Fuck! Ow! You'll take us both home.
Who's Pepik?
Pepik is my best friend.
Oh, right. Wait, what?
What's so hard to understand? You've got to get me there. I left Pepik tied up in the camp when the wolves came after me.
You tied up your best friend?
Was I supposed to let him wander off into the woods alone?
Is Pepik a horse? Can I take you home on him afterwards?
What did you think? That he's my personal servant? Of course Pepik's a horse. The best horse. We have to get there quick before something happens to him.
Where is that hideout of yours? Is it far?
Not far, but not all that close either.
That's just great.
Look, the best thing will be if I give you directions as we go.
I'll help you then.
Throw me over your shoulder, and I'll tell you where to go. I just need a drink first, or I'll pass out from the pain. Do you want some?
I'd rather not. I might end up dropping you along the way.
You're bloody right. At least there'll be more for me. Oh. Let's go that way.
Which way?
That way.
For Christ's sake, I can't see where you're pointing.
Turn away from the pond. Go around the bushes and keep going till you reach an old fallen tree. Yeah! The tree trunk's covered in moss. You can't miss it. It's north from here. Ow! Damn it! Man! I told you to be careful! You're carrying me like a corpse.
Sorry, but you'll just have to manage. Otherwise, I'll have to drag you by the feet.
If only your shoulder wasn't so pointy.
My mistake for not equipping the sword and still having the bow and arrow while it's dark. Because, man, that could have been crazy and hairy if the wolves got me.
I'm upside down. I know. Keep going in the same direction until you come across an anthill. Then I'll tell you what to do.
Do you feel sick? You want me to put you down?
No. Anything but that. We're nearly there. Here's the anthill. Look at those fellas go. They're as busy as hell. It's making me thirsty looking at them. You know what? Take me to the ale house instead.
What?
I said fuck it. Let's go for a drink. Yeah! Take me to tacos. They've got the best ale.
Are you kidding me? It's a long way to the tavern, isn't it?
You'll manage. Yeah! Ah, curva. Fuck. I forgot. Henry, wait up. We can't go to the tavern. It was a great idea and all, but what about Pepe? He's surely thirsty too. I can't just leave him high and dry. Take me to the north, along the stream. There's a birch there that's split in two. A real peculiar tree. You'll know it when you see it.
Ah, fine. As long as it's not too far.
That's the way. Not much further now. Carry on into the forest. There'll be a marker on a tree there.
A marker?
Aye. A cross carved into the tree and a pile of stones next to it. The folks that work in the woods here mark all sorts of interesting places and stash. Come on. Let's move! Pepe! Pepe! Where's her big-eared boy?
I heard something.
Oh, yeah? Wait. Me too. Something's coming. It's nearly here.
If you fart in my face one more time, you can walk the rest of the way.
There it is. That's the tree. You see the mark? My hideout is just a bit further to the north. You can put me down there. We're here. Put me down. Where's Pepe? Shit. Let's see if I can stand up. Henry!
Where's that horse of yours?
I swear I left him here. Curva! Oof. I need a drink. And to catch my breath, here, take my water skin. Fill it up in that barrel over there. I'll just lie down here in the meantime. I'm dying of thirst here.
Water. Here you go.
Thanks, mate. This will clear my head. I know you've done a lot for me already, but there's something else I need. You've got to find Pepe. Whether he ran off or someone stole him, he's in trouble.
What does Pepe look like?
He's very dark, nearly black. He may not be as muscular as a regular worker, but he's quick.
Who could have taken him? We're in the middle of the woods. There's nobody around.
You're wrong. There's been a band of poachers wreaking havoc around these parts for a while now. I haven't managed to find their camp yet. But it can't be far. I'm sure they're the ones behind it.
What are we going to do about it?
You'll have to track them down, because I'm useless in this state.
All right, I'll find him. I can't carry you all the way home on my back. Where should I start?
I tied him up by that sickly tree over there. All that's left is the cut rope. I'd start over there. There must be some tracks. Once you track him down, hop on him and ride over. He's very nice. I'm sure he'll let you. Just watch out for those thieves. If you were to take care of them as well, I surely wouldn't mind.
I'm more interested in those thieves. Who are they? And where did they come from?
In wartime, fellas like that pop up like mushrooms after the rain. And all they want to do is prey on others. Don't overthink it too much. They're a bunch of fuckers, and nobody will miss them.
Do you have any idea how many there are?
Definitely not many. Judging by the tracks, maybe 4.
That's all I need to know. Will you manage all by yourself?
Who do you think I am? A little girl?
What if some more wolves show up?
Why would you even say that? Get out of here and stop scaring me.
I'm on it. Rest up in the meantime.
Thanks, friend. And another thing. I had a hunting crossbow on the saddle. If you find that as well, keep it for your trouble.
Ooh! So this is how we get our crossbow in the story. We go looking for Mutt, and boom bam, help this fella here. Alright, let's go look for the horse. And potentially deal with more wolves. And bandits.
Somebody untied the horse and led him along the path. A hunting horn. I reckon the huntsman had it hanging on his saddle, and it fell off here. Oh, I'm on the right track. They kept going along the path. That's quite a pile. They must have gone this way. A saddlebag. They emptied it and threw it away.
And once in the game of Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, darkness shall be our friend. Noble Hunter.
must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
What? A bit chilly. You've got to be kidding. Are you yanking my...
Just like in Metal Gear or in Assassin's Creed, we take down our targets. And this is one of the easiest ways when you go bandit hunting to make money.
Kurwa! Ty, bicho! Kurwa! Wait, something's missing here. It's clear as day. Someone must have stolen it. How? We're under attack!
can't take me!
We'll see about that. No, you don't. I yield. Mercy.
Defend yourself! This isn't over! Bloody hell. Oh, Sakra. Oh, damnation. All right, Pepik. Let's go and see Vostatek.
Good.
found Pepik. The bandits had him, just like you said.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you, lads. Thanks, Harold.
You're welcome. And my name's Henry.
Ah, whatever. What did you do with those horse sons?
They're dead. Down to the last one.
Serves them right. You're one hell of a fighter. You're a real tough fella. I mean, you stink, and your shoulders are pointy. But a tough fella nonetheless.
Enough already.
All right, then. Will you ride with us? Or will we meet back at my place? We've got a lot to celebrate.
I'll ride with you. We wouldn't want you falling off that horse along the way.
Vostatek!
Slata, my dear.
Vitek! Come here! Pa's home! Thank God you're all right. What happened?
Ah, nothing much. Some wolves went after the carcass I had and chased me up a tree. Good thing Henry here showed up to save me.
Mother of God! That could have ended badly.
What is it, Ma? He's fine, just like I said he'd be.
Vitek, don't be rude.
He's right, though. I'm mostly fine.
Don't talk rot. What about your leg? Don't tell me a wolf bit you.
Nothing like that. I did that jumping down from the tree.
Are you sure there were even any wolves to begin with? You reek of booze. Again, he was drunk, wasn't he?
That's not how you should talk to your father, lad. Your father strikes me as an honest man, who cares about his loved ones, whether he drinks or not.
I'm not surprised. I reckon you're quite the drunkard yourself. Excuse me. I have some work to do.
Thanks for your kind words, Henry. Pay him no mind.
That's enough talk. Henry, we've got to reward you somehow. If you ever need a place to sleep, our door is always open.
That's right. And you deserve a big pile of groschen. You saved Pepik and even dealt with those poachers on top of it.
What poachers?
Oh, nothing, Slatter. Thanks, Henry. Here you are.
Happy to help.
Now, if you'll both excuse me, I've got to sleep it off.
Thank you, Henry. Truly. Stop by sometime.
But the river there has a powerful current. The dead man had been...
I heard you could teach me something.
Sure, why not? If you pay me, I'll teach you a few of my tricks. What are you interested in?
Who buried the poor fella here?
Greetings to you.
hear you have some problems with wolves.
You can say that again. Those fucking mangy beasts are eating my sheep. They take them like they were for sale at the market.
Did you notice an ordinary mutt amongst those wolves?
You know, there might have been. I didn't get a close look at them, but one seemed to be smaller and was a strange colour.
That could have been Mutt.
If I understand you, you're looking for your dog and think he might be with those wolves, right?
That's right. I'll have to find that pack to see if it's him.
I'll say, since you're already going after that pack, would you mind doing a good deed? If you kill those furry fuckers, there'll be a reward in it for you.
Why not? I can kill 2 birds with the 1 stone.
That's great. It'll be well worth your while.
I hope so. Where can I find that wolf pack?
I was grazing my sheep up on the slope last time, by the forked birch, and those monsters learned to go there. I don't take my sheep there anymore, but those fuckers still go sniffing around over there.
So we'll bring your flock up there again and wait and see if they come.
Are you fucking mad? I don't want to lose any more sheep. I think you just need some bait.
Not even 1 single sheep. I promise I'll look after it.
Well, I could lend you Ignatius. He's the stupidest ram I've ever seen. Or the brightest. Depends on how you look at it.
What do you mean? Can he do somersaults? Does he know how to count?
That'll be all I need. The only thing that little devil knows how to do is piss me off. When I want him to move, he sits still. When I want him to sit still, he fucks off to where I can't find him.
I know people like that.
Right. But you can tell a person to fuck off. But when it's a sheep, you're wasting your breath. And on top of that, you have to take good care of him.
So I'll take Ignatius and use him as bait?
Right. But he's so stupid he's smart. I'm certain he'll come back to me.
All right. I'll take Ignatius and go and have a look around that forked birch. Will he come with me, or will I have to lead him up somehow?
That bugger will follow you himself. Just wave a carrot in front of his face. He's mad for carrots. I can't even count the times he's rammed his way into my house to get some. I happen to have one here. If you take it with you, he'll follow you around like a loyal dog. When you get to the pasture, just throw the carrot and then go and hide. Ignatius will stay there.
Where can I hide there?
There's a thicket across the road. But don't worry, if the wolves go after the sheep, they won't notice you. But you'll hear them from far away as they get closer. I don't know anything more horrifying than the sound of their damned howling. See you soon, my friend.
Forked birch. I think I've found the spot. you, Ignatius. Sorry. I thought now that we're partners, you'd be a bit more talkative. Why do they call you Ignatius? All right, keep it to yourself. Do you want to go back home? You must be afraid. Mike, you aren't afraid of anything. I respect that. Don't you think we've been chatting long enough? I'm glad. Let's go and get this over with.
Alright, friends, this is where we're going to call it for this episode, as it's getting close to the 2-hour mark. We'll continue on in our next episode.